Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. And I wanted to say crash update on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, even though the market right now is down a lot. I mean, if you look at the total three, so if you look at the altcoin market, that's down a lot. All right, that has fallen an incredible amount, even lower than we fell the 19th of March, when it also felt like we were quite bearish. So yeah, the altcoin market is very, very weak, but what you can see at the same point of time, and that's not necessarily bullish, just to be fair, just to be honest, is that the Bitcoin dominance has gone up a lot, all right? So that means that when Bitcoin falls and the Bitcoin dominance is bullish, is going up, that means altcoins are suffering. Now, Bitcoin itself at this point of time is also not bullish, but the thing is that if we purely technically look at Bitcoin, it's actually not that bad. We're holding this major support level right here at 66,000. And let me remind you, about 1.5 weeks ago, we were lower. All right. So Bitcoin on its own is still super strong. And I'm not too bullish on the market in general. And I also think that if you look at Bitcoin right now, there's no reason yet to be bullish on it. So I'm also I'm also bearish on Bitcoin. But if I would have to choose to put my money in Bitcoin or in altcoins at this point of time, I think it's a pretty clear choice, unless we get some bullish confirmation from the altcoin markets. But that's like I said, that's just not the case right now. So if you look at Bitcoin purely technically, I mean, we've lost a ton of momentum, right? So over the course of yesterday, we first of all had the largest liquidations since the 17th of March here. There we also liquidated a ton of people, actually more than here. That's probably, well, I'm not sure what's causing that, but a lot of people still got liquidated, but mostly on altcoins it seems. And if you look at Bitcoin, like I said, we've lost a ton of momentum, right? But it could still turn around. And personally, I do still expect us to turn around at some point of time. But on the short term, what you can see is that the open interest has dropped down quite severely. Usually what you like to see is that when we get a sudden drop like this, what you like to see is some sort of a V shape. All right, so a very quick recovery from support. That's not the case. You can also see that we are retesting, first of all, this trend line, but also this previous support level at 68,500. Those are all technically bearish confirmations. And then fundamentally, we have the halving coming up, which usually is seen as a sell the news event. There are heightened tensions in the Middle East. So fundamentally and technically, it's most likely Bitcoin will drop down lower. All right, so that's what I would expect. What that will look like is probably right now the main support level is 66,500. That level is probably going to fail to hold. So then we'll drop back down to 65,000, where we also spiked down to yesterday evening. Take that break retest and drop down to this level here at 62 and 60,000. And from there we'll see again. Like I said, I think that there's a good chance that we will see some bullish momentum return at some point of time still in the next 2 months or so. But the name of the game is to wait for confirmation for that. All right, and that confirmation is not here right now. We've just had bearish confirmations. So most likely we'll drop down. I'll keep my eyes on this. I will keep you updated, of course, but this is what I would expect. Now, I don't necessarily expect too much volume in the weekend, too much movement in the weekend. The volume is up a lot right now to $50 billion. So that's, I mean, in my eyes, even though that's a lot of selling volume, that's actually still an indication that there's still a lot of money going on in Bitcoin. So it's waiting for that bullish confirmation, and I will be the first to tell you, but for now, it's probably bearish. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend and take care.